Symphony in Three Movements is a neoclassical ballet choreographed by George Balanchine to the music of the same name by Stravinsky. The ballet was made for the New York City Ballet Stravinsky Festival in 1972. A tribute to the composer following his death. The ballet premiered on June 18, 1972, at the New York State Theater. Balanchine and Stravinsky had collaborated for many years until the latter's death in 1971. As a tribute to the composer, Balanchine decided to have his company, the New York City Ballet, hold the week-long Stravinsky Festival. The festival includes 22 premieres, 7 by Balanchine. 317. One of Stravinsky's works chosen for the festival was Symphony in Three Movements, which was written during the Second World War for different aborted film projects, though he admitted it referenced the war. Despite its complex choreography, intricate music and large cast, Balanchine completed the ballet in a week due to the pressures of the festival. Gordon Bolzner, the company's pianist and associate conductor, recalled, "Just tossed off steps without hesitation." He added, "He threw whole chunks of choreography at the dancers. I couldn't make head or tail of what was going on." Then Balanchine took one afternoon to clean it all up, and all of a sudden it came absolutely clear. 25. Edward Villela, of the original cast members, called Stravinsky's score the single most complicated score I had ever danced to. He added, "During rehearsals, despite all my experience dancing Stravinsky, I couldn't really hear the music and couldn't count it." Balanchine's assistant Barbara Hagen recalled Sarah Leland, another original cast member and a newly promoted principal dancer, was a quick learner, while Balanchine really struggled with Symphony with regard to tempos. Therefore Balanchine used to demonstrate the steps to the corps de ballet. After she retired, Leland, known for her ability to remember choreography, went on to stage and coach ballets, include Symphony in Three Movements. Christine Redpath, a New York City ballet repertory director who would also stage the ballet. Leland had memorized all the difficult counts. The first movement begins with 16 women in a diagonal line, before the 6 principal dancers and 5 soloists enter. Critic Zoe Anderson described, "Dancers leap on, followed by small entourages, or spin their way among the jog corps." Villela noted, "Dancing to the first movement was the biggest musical challenge I had ever. The second movement is a pas de deux." Anderson called this movement both sensuous and remote. She added, "Although some partnering, the dancers keep an emotional and sometimes physical distance." The full cast returns for the third and final movement. Villela wrote, "The movement for everyone here is mysterious and frightening." The New York Times critic Anna Kisselgoff noted, "Stravinsky's allusion to an Allied victory in World War II is not to be taken literally, but the triumphant note is translated in the massed groupings on stage. Dancers, frozen in semaphores and abstractions of warriors at the ready." The principal dancers at the premiere of Symphony in Three Movements were 415. Symphony in Three Movements premiered on June 18, 1972, at the New York State Theater. 415 other companies that have performed the ballet include the San Francisco Ballet and Boston Ballet.